In my last video, I showed a Templar Ranger Chanter group and Fire Temple down in Kromede, and I know a Templar on my server named Chalen. We figured we could probably deal with this. So this is footage of us in Fire Temple, and I've got the tank pre-hotted, and I have focus parry up, and I'll talk about why in a minute, why that's helpful. Whenever the tank gets down to half health, I need to get out and then heal him back up. I don't want to heal while I'm in AoE range of Kromede because she might tag me, and I actually make that mistake coming up here. The tank, whenever he hits half health, I start healing him up. But you'll see the problem right here is I'm getting heal up, but I'm frozen by the animation and I get hit by Chromede's AoE. Now, fortunately, I did parry the AoE attack and I had focus parry up, so that's probably the reason why I managed to parry her attack. So here I do the right thing. Before I need to heal the tank, I get out of AoE range and heal them up. And you notice I'm moving and making sharp turns really quickly. I'm using the mouse look, mouse movement feature. So you hold down one mouse button and turn, you can rotate your character. If you hold down both mouse buttons, you can turn and run. So right here I get tagged by Chromede's AoE again. And the reason why is I used Incandescent Blow right when she started to cast her spell. And Incandescent Blow has the unfortunate feature of freezing you in place during the animation. Most of our melee skills you can use while you're on the move, but that one you can't. A couple of times you notice the tank's health gets low, and when that happens, I'll use Word of Protection to help boost his chance to parry, which will mitigate a lot of damage. So right here, tank's getting somewhat low, so I pop Word of Protection. It's a great ability. I've gotten used to hitting Word of Protection as a reflex as soon as things start to go south in a group setting. All right, so tank's at half health here. I cast Word of Protection as I run out, target the tank as I'm moving. One thing in this, I don't click on skills too much. I tend to use the mouse for movement and for turning, and then I use the F1 through F6 keys for targeting people in my group, and then I have all the skills keybound. Now right here, you notice I'm getting a little bit of a heal deficit. If I'd done the right thing, I should have hit Word of Quickness right here to speed up my heal cast times. I didn't think of it. All right, this is footage of us clearing up to Kromede, and you'll notice we're getting a lot of knockdowns here. The first knockdown, I use Resonance Haze. And since we're using two-handed weapons whenever we get a crit, there's a chance to knock down. And you can see we keep putting this gargoyle on the ground. Now, one thing which is interesting is I'm using the Rage ability, which increases my physical attack but slows down my cast times. And people have said if you're the main healer, you shouldn't use it. And I don't think that generalization applies. It's really situational. So for most of this instance, I actually ran with Rage up and kept my hots on the tank. Um, and whenever the tank needed a heal, I stopped to heal him up a couple times just to keep him out of kind of the red zone of getting nearly killed. So here, this is the only two pull in the instance you have to do. And I hotted both of us up and put Focus Parry. Got a Pinnacle Shock proc, used it, and then Resonance Haze. And the main danger early in the fight, so the tank's trying to switch between targets to build up some aggro, and I'm healing him. I do generate some, I do end up pulling aggro on one of the mobs here, the blue one on the right. He starts to attack me here. So in a moment, I put back up the focus parry buff. It's a really great ability to have, 30-second duration, and it significantly boosts our chance to parry. So at this point, we can just muscle through. The tank's got a good hold on both these mobs, and I just spend time here and there healing them up. So right here, I don't have rage up. This was actually very, very easy for us to do. And I think the whole instance could be cleared by a pair of 33s or 34s if they know what they're doing.